With liberal Metapod, what is that?
I cannot believe this. Michigan U.S. Senate candidate Abdul El Sayed just platformed January 6er Jake Lang. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it, Z. This is how he handled Jake Lang. And this is how you handled Jake Lang.
Guys, what's up? Jake Lang here.
Hello, it's Jake Lang. See, good to meet you. Thanks for coming.
So I like how you post this on your Instagram. Then you have this in the video. Also, this is an extra little nugget. You follow him on Instagram. Z, you have continuously showed that you have piss poor judgment. I gotta be honest.
Yep. I mean, these people are they're unserious. They're these grifters. There's no other way to look at this, okay? I mean, that's the operation that Destiny's a part of, right? Sex Destiny's operation. Another one of my fucking ops. They literally, they don't have any ideological conviction, man. They don't give a fuck. They will align with anyone and everyone. They will align with Nazis. All they give a shit about is clout. All they give a shit about is clout. That's it. And it's personal. It's personal clout too. There's no larger goal. There's no movement that they're a part of. They only want to advance their own personal interests and maybe become maybe get more money from the Democratic Party pretty much. So yeah, Abdul didn't platform Jake Lang, but you did. Yeah. Z is in every Jubilee video now. She organized the Destiny and Andrea Unfuck America tour. Yeah, I know. I know. Their whole goal is to just try to generate controversy and clout for themselves. That's it. I haven't seen them do a single damn productive thing. Really. Clout for what though? Like what? I mean, nothing. Just personal clout. It's just pure clickbait. No real ideological conviction. I mean, there's no...
Call me crazy, but if I ever had the opportunity to meet Jake Lang, the absolute last thing I would do is shake his hand, treat him with respect, and tell him how nice it is to meet him. But the same cannot be said for the Unfuck America tour.
It's Jake Lang.
Oh, man.
Pardon, Jake.
Yeah, it's just you are so clearly in it for the clout. Why the fuck do you even... Why are you even around Jake Lang? This dude is a straight up fucking white supremacist, possibly a federal agent, right? Why would you ever give them a platform at all?
In the belly of the beast.
Entered the chat.
Minneapolis knows how to deal with Jake Lang. That's all I'm going to say.
God bless Jake. God bless. God bless. God bless you.
See, good to meet you. Thanks for coming.
I genuinely hope people reconsider donating to or supporting the Unfuck America tour after they chose to platform Jake Lang. Debate is supposed to be a tool for persuasion. It's supposed to challenge people who are actually open to changing their minds, not handing over a microphone and legitimacy to someone whose public record is extremist rhetoric and provocation. This is someone who has publicly promoted the Great Replacement conspiracy theory, given Nazi salutes, burned copies of the Talmud, attempted to burn the Quran. He has organized demonstrations targeting Muslim communities, advocated for mass deportations. He's deliberately sought out events centered on marginalized communities to provoke confrontation. Was the objective to change minds, or was it to generate virality? Call me crazy, but if I ever had the opportunity to meet Jake...
Yeah. They're debate pedophiles through and through. They think of people like Jake Lang and Fuentes as their peers. It's not personal to any of them when it really should be. I know. But that's precisely the reason why Epstein very famously platformed Nick Fuentes when Nick Fuentes had no platform whatsoever. When he was demonetized and deplatformed everywhere, Destiny very openly gave him an opportunity, welcomed him into his community, and they were like, oh, we're duking it out. We're having... cordial conversations. And not only that, but he also gave Nick Fuentes' phone number to other podcasts. And he openly celebrated that too. There's videos of Destiny out there. Okay. There's videos of him openly talking about how he gave Nick Fuentes a lifeline at a time when Nick Fuentes had nothing. and how Nick should respect him more. Nick should treat him with the dignity and respect he deserves. Yeah, didn't you say that's how Charlie Kirk and those guys used to treat you? Like they would call you a monster and then try to get a beer with you after? Yes, I did say that. Yes. Real ones, old school people remember. Epstein did a reputation laundering for Nick Fuentes and even banned numerous members in his own community that were like, hey man, we're with you all the way, but this is a bridge too far. Nick Fuentes is a fucking neo-Nazi. He wrote effort posts defending Nick Fuentes. Effort posts defending Nick Fuentes. Yeah.
Oh, and the
here it is.
Oh, and Fuentes' treatment of me is so bad. I don't understand. That's something he'll have to learn and grow. Not to sound like not to be too self-aggrandizing, but like Fuentes should be worshiping me because I am literally I was the only lifeline that he had to like being able to breach like mainstream political conversations. Like I represented a huge potential opportunity to him, and he just was so bad faith in the way that he treats me. It's unbelievable. I don't know why the fuck you would do that. Like he should have been so conciliatory towards me. And I'm not looking for that. I'm not asking him to be my bitch or anything. But for him to be like relentlessly bad faith against me all the time, like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like I can put you on a stream in front of 14,000 people. Like I'm giving you your phone number to like Adam 22 so you can go to a show. Why the fuck would you like burn my shit so hard? Like you're so.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
This is the guy, prominent liberal haters on the platform are defending because he couldn't disrupt yesterday's College Dems of America convention, by the way.
Oh, and the
Yeah. Here are the clips of the stalkers yesterday. Someone was kind enough to clip the Digital Ground Game official stream from yesterday where their volunteers got ready before going to see Hasan. I'll post a thread of them for other people's convenience.
We are about to leave to go snark Hasan, guys. No. We're going to go just hang out with the Democratic Congressmen of America. The College Democrats of America. I need to go get a little bit more clothing on because I'm barely naked. Make us all look like a dumbass. Well, I'm just curious of a couple things. My first minutes away. All right.
Darius and PR Sec get ready to go snark Hasan.
You want to come on, Beth? We got to go snark Hasan.
Yeah, let's go snark, bro.
Yeah, let's go snark. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to get out of here? You can get up, then go to bed? And you're like, sorry, not go to bed. You guys start getting Hasan?
what time is the Hasan thing?
Did you empty your trash? I need a snack.
I don't even know who the fuck these people are, by the way. Digital Ground Game volunteers preparing their serious political topics like Hasan's dog and debunked brothel stories.
I have one question for you. Hasan. Hasan Piker. Hey, H Dog.
Mr. Piker.
Kaya. What's something you can say? What's something you can say to Hasan? Just like.
I don't blame Radiant for holding on to his manly essence. Too many succubus out these days.
Brothel man.
Ux is so fucking pathetic. Imagine. Very kids.
The goal isn't to debate Hasan Piker. The goal is to make him look more incomprehensible as possible in front of Democrats. Digital Ground Game volunteer. Remember, this is supposed to be like a totally. This is supposed to be. God damn it! Fucking Twitter videos. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! The worst platform of all time. I swear to God. This is Digital Ground Game, DGG. It's a fan-funded operation that masquerades as like a door-knocking operation. They're actively trying to become a part of these like DNC-backed not a think tank necessarily, but like a DNC-backed organization. That's what they want to become, right? And this is exactly what they do. This is all they do. They fight Destiny's battles. They try to defend Destiny, and it's very hard to defend him regardless. But one of the guys is this guy. Publicly available video of Destiny orbiter Darius IRL being served a restraining order from his ex. Another video in the comments shows Darius IRL provoking a fight outside of TwitchCon and being detained by police. Pure mystery why the college Dems didn't want them at the event.
Darius Thomas Ellis.
That's
you here?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Cool. You're not in trouble.
Okay.
I just got some paperwork for you.
Okay. I'm like, okay, sorry. What's up?
Didn't mean to scare you. I knocked on the door and then I heard it open. So
It's okay.
you know what this is? You know what this is about?
I'm guessing.
What do you got? Let's see what your guess is, and I'll tell you if you're right.
It's about my ex
Probably.
girlfriend.
Yeah, protective order.
Sounds like
So you got a
situation.
hearing. Yeah. So on this, it's an application for protective order. All right. You got a hearing. Court date information right here for you. 1700 quad.
The person in the Hawaiian shirt is a conservative Tulamau. Darius claimed to be Steven's bodyguard yesterday, and they were bummed that Epstein blew them off at convention.
July 30th, 2025, 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Cool. Everything inside of a temporary ex parte order, you're now responsible for. Do not contact, stay away, all this stuff that's listed in here. If you do have any firearms, state of Texas, we assume everyone does. You need to surrender the firearms based on a policy with Travis County Sheriff's Department within 24 hours.
Okay.
So, Darius IRL provoking a fight with multiple people, including 2 black women at the beginning before being detained. This is what he did at TwitchCon. He's like a nuisance streamer. He like screams the N-word at people, right? This is the guy that's a part of Digital Ground Game, Destiny's community's operation. These are all of his little soldiers, like his little harassers. Career criminal Darius harassing and stalking Hasan at Sex Pest Destiny. Stephen Kenneth Bonnell, the second's direction, is also harassed, stalked, and assaulted Frogan and Raffi at TwitchCon.
Hey, Frogan! Free Destiny, motherfucker! Free Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II! He did nothing wrong! And you kick that shirt? No! I just did. Oh, and you did nothing, pussy. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Wait, what did you say? Someone in the chat said, what does Darius have to do with Digital Ground Game? What does Darius have to do with Digital Ground Game? What do you think this is, bro?
Son, I have one question for you.
What do you think this is? These are, he's literally in a car with Digital Ground Game volunteers. They're there because Digital Ground Game is Destiny's operation. They're all in the same car. How do you think they materialize in the same car? Do all of Sex Destiny's biggest, most loyal fans also assume that everyone else is as stupid as they are? I know that you guys get away with it because most of these people are just like irrelevant weirdos that no one knows about. But there's at least like enough people in this community that are like kind of aware of who these fucking losers are because they are constantly trying to harass people in my community, like Morgan. So I don't know why you're still trying to make this bad faith argument while we're currently watching them go through the steps that they live streamed, mind you. That's what's so crazy about this. Like, they live streamed this entire process. It's the stupidest fucking thing you can do. And they're still trying to continue this narrative that this happened randomly. They are just Darius viewers, I thought. Digital Ground Game literally said not to say they're a part of them. Oh, okay. They just only happen to defend Destiny, and it's named DGG after Destiny's community. It's just all totally random, right? One of the guys was saying he is on the DL.
I'm more on the DL than everyone else.
Yeah, North is live, and Orbiter Stephen Bonnell, aka Destiny, Omni-Liberal, all but admitting he and others were at College Democrats of America event to disrupt and possibly threaten a keynote speaker.
Because I don't want you to... Oh, wait, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine, you're good. But do you think that Hasan is actually going to like dip? Like he's not able to.
Bro, that would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious if he's like, DGGers were harassing at the event, and thus I was unable to show up for fear of my life or something.
That's crazy, guys. What do you think is going on here? What do you think they're doing? I think one of the funniest parts about this is that they're so open, like they've turned it into content, right? They've turned this kind of like stalking and being a nuisance into their only form of content. So they're very open about it. So I don't know why yet. Like, I don't know why you're over here fucking acting as though this is like totally random. I mean, they're taking ownership over it. We're not late to the conversation. We were waiting until we could confirm that our volunteers who attended the College Democrats Summit were safe. Digital ground game has come a long way in a short time, and we're still learning how to navigate political spaces. Really? You were trying to figure out your guys were safe? Is that why they were fucking parked outside of the event? With hopes and a dream that they would get to see me go in and or out of the event? They felt so unsafe. You'll never believe how old this orbiter... Okay, dude. Yeah, I saw this. D is siding with Darius over his own fans. I saw this as well. Continuing the permaban every weak as fuck DGGer. Well, maybe Darius shouldn't have been there. Actually, Destiny shouldn't have said he was going in advance. Holy shit, actual Twitter warriors finally appearing. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what his fans say when they're watching my stream. Because this is their platform where they watch my stream every day. I'm sure they're watching right now. Genuinely pray this man gets fucking raped like Hamas did to Israelis. This actually radicalized me. I'm going to rape the leadership org. If the Democratic Party doesn't ass rape the CDA, I will ass rape them. Literally. This is Destiny tweeting, don't worry, I've been informed that we've still got members still on the inside, standing back and standing by. Godspeed, brave warriors. I don't understand why these guys think that this isn't like directly being encouraged by Destiny at the top down. In a deranged rant, Destiny doubled down on stalking Hasan's live location while advocating for him to get harassed in public. His live location should be broadcasted. He should be bullied. People should scream at him, shout at him. Go to the dangerous places and get shot, motherfucker. All of us will clap. Available at all times while he's live streaming. This is him at his cult.
I just want to clarify what I was saying here because it sounds like I'm saying that his like live location or whatever should be broadcast or whatever was our protest. That is exactly what I'm saying, and it should be. And he should be bullied. People should scream at him and shout at him and bully him the fuck out of any left-leaning protest that you see. The CCP paid agitator fuck should never be in any Democratic liberal protest ever. If he wants to go hang out with the disgusting, smelly, fat fucking losers, the tanky fucks or whatever, he can go hang out with those fucking losers. That's absolutely fine. But until he has made a public statement that fully accounts for how he was compensated by the Chinese Communist Party for his little fucking paid vacation trip with him and the rest of his little streamer fucks to China, until he has publicly announced and addressed that and talked about it, I have no idea why the fuck you would want this guy anywhere near any of your liberal protest.
This guy got paid to go to Israel, by the way. Perhaps that's the reason why he thinks I got paid by the Chinese government.
Absolutely fucking out. One of the hugest issues that this country has right now is all of the foreign interference that is just happening openly on all of our social media platforms by the same countries that paid this fucking loser to go and do a shill who couldn't even go through with it. He couldn't even let the guy fuck rape his neck, okay, at the stupid chiropractic place because he knew how bullshit the stuff that he was promoting was. But he was getting paid too much, compensated too much by the Chinese government to say no, okay? So fuck this guy. Fuck letting him anywhere near your protest. If you want to go hang out with Republicans, go to the dangerous places and get shot, motherfucker. Okay, all of us will clap for you, I promise. All right, go to the Republican places, go to the edgy places, go hang out with tankies or whatever, but stay the fuck away from liberal protests.
Stay the fuck away from liberal protests. I don't know why he thinks he has any ownership over this space whatsoever, but why are we watching this? Because this fucking loser yesterday openly broadcast his intent to go and harass me at one of these public events that I was at. And he was denied because they broadcast their intent ahead of time. And then they continuously broadcast the entire experience. And then now Now they're making it seem like, it was my fault. It's very strange to behave like this. Take some fucking ownership. Take some ownership over your actions, man. It's years and years and years of this shit. It's fucking insane.
This fat loser motherfucker, this balding, graying piece of shit, to show up.
Yeah, when he isn't watching your stream on his stream, he spends time watching your stream offline and chatting about it. Literally, he's probably watching right now.
At a liberal protest for 6 hours, you can come and finger wave and virtue signal to everybody else that you do shit, that you matter. You don't matter. Nobody likes you. I didn't want to reveal this, but the reason why I've been off stream so much is I actually gained with my close personal friend. I'll just say his last name is Mamdani, and he says that him and his wife talk shit about Hasan all the time, 24/7. All we do is we queue up ARC Raiders and we run around the lobbies. We just talk shit about Hasan constantly. They say they hate him, that he's a loser, that his hair is falling out, that he needs to up his TRT, he's small, his lifts suck, his dog isn't in the background anymore, he just everything about him is horrible, and he's a fucking loser.
Rare X defense.
Interesting. Okay, apparently there's no context. This is why apparently. This guy says it. I mean, it's a pretty awful comment. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty egregious. That's like way, that's not even close to okay. That's way out of line. I mean, that'd be enough justification for me. If I was a staff at the event and somebody, if I was a staff at the event and I was unbiased when it comes down to Hasan or anybody, and somebody showed me that, I mean, I would absolutely ban the person who said that. That's like, come on, bro, really? It's an outrageous comment. What?
What's the location of
That's
your
unbiased taken.
Yeah. He's saying it's egregious that Destiny fucking has said shit like this in the past. I honestly think you could perfectly justify attacking and killing Hasan IRL for statements like this, and then actively tries to stalk me in the physical world. Of course, people are going to be like, yeah, we can't let this fucking guy be anywhere near this event. And it's not even this. Like, they openly broadcast their Reddit is now making email templates for Congress members to cry about you. Yeah, look at this. Like, this entire community, they have no real interest. They have no real interest in politics at all. The only thing they care about is this shit. Template language for emailing Congress members about the College Dems event. Subject line. Major concern about handling of 2026 College Democrats Convention. Dear insert name. I hope you're doing well. My name is Name. I'm a constituent from city zip code. I'm reaching out to express my concern about the handling of a 2026 College Democrats of America Convention, especially in respect to the invitation and presence of the controversial live streamer Hasan Piker at the event. They've literally actively doxed every single person at the top of the College Democrats of America. They're going through and like looking for their home addresses, their identities. This is completely unsustainable. It's not snark, guys. Stop using fucking childlike language. It's stalking. This is straightforward stalking. It's an entire community whose only content is bordering on the criminal. They are single-minded when it comes to this issue. It's all they do. Stop crying about this shit. Crying? I'm sorry. Are your feelings fucking hurt that we're offering a little bit of daylight to what the fuck these guys are doing? Is that what happened? Does it look like I'm crying? I'm not the one who's fucking engaging in mass harassment, organizing mass harassment campaigns and then complaining that no one ever listens to them. They always have temper tantrums when you show them what they do. Yeah. And it's not like they're doing this with any sort of secrecy. They're doing it out in the open. They're doing it in the subreddit at r/Destiny. Remember when they had to delete most of their fucking posts back in the day because they thought Reddit was going to come after them due to the mass brigading that they conducted against Twitch? What will it take for these dumb motherfuckers to just move on to something else? Like, just work on something more productive. Identify, I don't know, Republican congresspersons and send them mass emails as constituents being like, I don't like this vote that you're taking. Do you understand? I know that they're just never going to stop. I think it's just going to, I think what it's going to take, I know. He's an asshole. Yes, you hate him, but you also hate when I talk about him. I know. As a lifelong fan of Hasan, I don't really even like Destiny, but he's really cooking on this one. I know, brother. We know. We all know how you guys operate. You use numerous sock accounts. You act like you're not a fucking fan of Sex Pestiny. You only chirp whenever we're talking about Sex Pestiny. For some weird reason, you LARP as though you're a long-term fan who's now, turning on me, right? That's what you're doing. Come on, guys. Yeah. The barrage of fucking vitriol that they send in the direction of anyone and everyone. Like, I know that they think I'm ontologically evil and therefore, no matter what they do, it's appropriate because I'm the most vicious, most evil villain. His community openly used to say that I'm a far more dangerous figure in American politics than Nick Fuentes. The more attention you give them, the more power they get. That's not true. No, sometimes it's important for them not to set a fucking narrative. Sometimes it's important to identify even other liberal commentators who might not know all this shit that they're engaging in that end up accidentally aligning themselves with dipshits like this. Okay? You're wrong. I'm a fucking adult. Okay? I know when it's appropriate and I know when it's inappropriate. These people are literal fascist collaborators. Okay, now I might be leaning that Hasan is worse than Asmongold. So I originally used to think Destiny is wrong, that Asmongold is better than Hasan. To be honest, in the grand scheme of things, I still kind of do. But now I'm understanding why Destiny thinks Hasan is bad. Originally, I really did view Destiny and Hasan beef as nothing more than internet noise. Yes, maybe Hasan is somewhat the reason that Destiny's banned on Twitch, but more or less Hasan seems harmless. Not anymore. This is crazy shit. Banning people from events because internet drama is insane. Like, I didn't have a good opinion of Hasan, but it was better than Asmongold. Jesus, man, what the hell? I'm telling you, they genuinely think I'm worse than every Republican, worse than neo-Nazis, worse than... They have no politics. It's just Hasan bad. It's an entire cult dedicated to... It's a cult specifically dedicated to cyber stalking and mass harassment operations against a fucking Twitch streamer who they, on the one hand, act as though they should be on the same side of. This is really the issue. If Hasan was just a commie loser fuck leading his own movement, he would still be bad because of his beliefs, but he wouldn't be as big of an issue. But he and his ilk pose as Democrats, then kick out actual Democrats who want to improve our lives, up to and including literally kicking out the most successful, unashamed liberal streamer with one of the most active political communities behind him. If nothing comes from this, it's officially Jover. So here's what's interesting. These guys don't understand that they're not actually engaging in a real movement. This is not a real movement, buddy. Like, even if you directed all of this enmity towards like Nick Fuentes or Asmongold, it still wouldn't be a real political movement. Okay? That's the problem. You're in a fucking cult and you're never going to see it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you're never going to realize that you're actually in a fucking cult and that this loser, narcissistic man-child is basically duping you into believing that you're engaging in political action. Like, you, even since the midterms began, what kind of serious political output have these guys had besides taking money from some of their fans who thought they were going to engage in door knocking operations and then setting up fucking debates for Z and Destiny and paying people like George Santos to do debates? Everything is about self-promotion. They don't even realize it, though. The fans don't fucking realize it. The only movement that they have is this. But yeah, They literally filmed every part of this process, and they're shocked that people saw it and were like, hey, your direct attempts to disrupt this event have not gone unnoticed. We don't want you to do that.
That would be fucking hysterical.
I'm worried if like you were just like, actually I'm not gonna say anything. Listen, we just want to spread democracy.
Yeah,
love,
we want to spread democracy.
Liberalism, and America. We are pro-America. We are pro-Democrats, Democratic Party.
And there are some good people here.
Yeah,
that I talk to.
yeah, like everybody here mostly agrees on stuff.
There's like normie Dems, and then there's also like I feel like there's people that are like unaware of like the larger what do you call it?
Yeah, a lot of people like they seem to be really involved with the local stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Don't worry.
Yeah. You kicked us out of the event after we paid hundreds of dollars for tickets. We were extremely respectful and we followed all the rules you told us. The mere mention of omni-liberal caused to be instantly removed. I just don't understand. Like, I want to believe that there is like a level. I want to be as charitable as I can possibly be. Some of these guys are irredeemable, obviously. Some of them are like totally fucking insane. Like that Darius guy is very clearly fucking, he's nuts.
North will ask us, so North is going to ask some hard-hitting questions. I'm going to ask the questions that really make you think. But he's going to ask the ones that really hit down to the soul. I give you dome, he gives you body. Ain't that right?
Jesus. Okay, all I ask is that...
He goes north, I go south.
First. I go first. That's all I ask.
That's good. He goes north, I go south.
If you want to do what you are going to do...
Darius asked someone to change the title of the stream from Snarking Hasan to Supporting Hasan.
Wait, can someone change my title of my stream not to Snarking Hasan? Just in case anyone does, I have to double check. Someone change it to Supporting Hasan. Supporting, someone change stream title.
Like, all of this is live, my man. It's already been fucking logged. All of this is live. Why would you film all of this shit?
Someone change my stream title now, quick. Someone change my stream title quick.
Again, a very serious affair all around. Shocking what the college Dems of America wouldn't want to keep this guy at the event.
Ryan, I'm trying to like grow a small YouTube channel.
Okay.
I would love it if I had
No,
the
you're trying to
opportunity
grow a
be
big
able
YouTube channel.
Yes, something like that.
Stepping stones.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could do a very quick interview.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. I think they're gonna come into a panel right now. Yeah,
I have like little like clip on mics.
Yeah. Let's just step outside to not be busy.
Thank you so much. Dude, can we delete each of these messages about it saying Jew? Dude, delete negative comments and Jew messages unless it's negative towards Jews. Just for right now.
Just for right now. Delete negative comments towards Jews. Just for right now. You can keep them afterwards. That's crazy. Liberals, by the way. These guys are combating anti-Semitism, by the way. I don't think these people were going to hurt anyone, but I also think it's totally appropriate to not take them seriously or let them in. There's a transparent lack of concern about political issues here. Equally strange is digital ground game avowing this stream. Bizarre.
Minutes away. All right.
Like, what are we doing here? Back in the day, 4 years ago, his community used to fight against him for not calling Nick Fuentes a Nazi. I checked, and now that same poster has left the cult. Second image. Destiny's incorrect. Nick Fuentes does outwardly meet his definition for a Nazi. Destiny's personal definition of a Nazi, explained on stream, had 3 core elements. 1, high level of conspiratorial anti-Semitism. 2, institution or a desire to institute some sort of outward violence or state-sponsored violence, ethnic minorities or other undesirables. 3, desire to build some form of fascist state. Destiny has said so far, his definition is concerned, that Nick Fuentes' positions are not on any of these 3 elements. He's triple wrong. Was this post made so commenters can make Hasan attacks? What the fuck are these comments? This is basically a Destiny sub. I will never understand the need to control every narrative everywhere. It's gotten so much worse these past 5 to 6 years. Like, I can get why Destiny would want to. He can mute all criticism, both valid and snark, but holy shit, even when I was a DGGer, it wasn't even some core part of my identity like it apparently is for so many. So I guess that guy, Junon's Hopeful, used to be a part of the cult, and he got out of the cult and is now criticizing the cult. So I guess there is hope for some of these guys. By the way, it's crazy because his orbit calls me anti-Semitic, right? But his orbit actually, like content creators in his orbit, unironically will, say heinous shit about Jews all the fucking time. So it's not really an accident why Epstein's son turned out to be a Nazi. So he's whitewashing fascists or only Nick? I mean, he doesn't have any real consistent positions. He will change them. He goes back and forth. He used to, I mean, he's collaborated with Sam Hyde, and I think now he doesn't like Sam Hyde. He collaborated with Lauren Southern, Nick Fuentes. It's just, they're not... These guys, unironically, are the liberal groypers, okay? That's what they are. They're liberal groypers. They do the same exact shit that groypers do. They go to the same fucking harassment subreddits. They go to the same exact harassment forums in general. They dox. They serially harass everyone they can. They love using slurs all the time, too. It's a relatively unsafe place. Or rather, there's a lot of edgy commentary that goes on. There's also a huge overlap with right-wing subreddits. I think some of them are just straight up openly right-wing now too. That's why I don't think they'll ever stop. People can wake up and outgrow their space, but there's already a steady influx of new stalkers coming in from 4chan and Kick. Most of their new members probably don't even know why they hate you. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he will constantly get into trouble on his own. Like, he just can't fucking keep his dick in his pants. He's just constantly getting into fucking issues for that reason too. And then every time he gets into trouble with another like neo-Nazi e-girl or whatever, he'll then turn around and be like, but Hasan is bad. And his fucking community is so used to that they genuinely don't realize what this dude is doing to them, right? They don't realize. They're like, no, actually, as long as we can cyber stalk and try to fucking engage in mass harassment operations against Hasan, our North Star, then it's fine. We'll overlook all of the moral failings of this person whose cult we're a part of. It's very weird. It's very weird behavior. And they've done it to so many different people. They did it to like Twitch staff, and Epstein still doesn't fucking understand why, after doing this directly to Twitch staff, that like Twitch would never want to unban them ever again. Actually, just mentally ill behavior. And I do think that it is coming to a point where maybe a restraining order is in order. Honestly. Yeah. His most popular videos on his YouTube are just about you. Same fate as more Pegasus. Yeah. People in here somehow still think it's drama when a sex pest is organizing his community into multiple political operations to gain legitimacy and access to government officials to continue harassing you and potentially cause real harm. These people are trying to make a third way based on harassing you. It's ironic because third way already exists to do that. And they have a lot more emotion and a lot more clout. I'm sorry, that must be really scary to go through. I mean, whatever, dude. Like look, I've grown used to it. It's been 7 years, I think, almost at this point. How many fucking years has it been? It's been like 6 years of this shit. So, or actually 7. Literally 7 years of this shit. And back then, I wasn't as big of a content creator as I am now. So I didn't have like this massive community and support structure. But I do think that a legal action is in order at this point, because this is, I mean, it's not even for me. It's all these other people. Yeah, N-word manifesto was the summer of 19. Yeah. Yeah. Dude wrote a whole manifesto about how white people should be able to say the N-word. And that was in 2019. That's when I was like, oh, this is fucking crazy. It's perfectly okay to ban this harassing doxer from your events. I've seen people posting the logs of him asking Dan to create a stalking app to harass Hasan during his IRLs. I wanted to include the context of what he was last talking about 2 to 3 hours before asking him to do that. How fucking base would it be if Hasan actually got... It was an Honor Fed posting. How fucking base would it be if Hasan actually got? How far are we... How far off are we to someone low credentially emptying a mag into a group of ICE agents? Feel like we're not. Destiny, we call that a win-win, baby. If he did it, he should take one for the team and do it. His location should be publicly available at all times while he's live streaming. If Dan wants to do something useful and still be a Hasan hater, he should create a Track Hasan X account that posts his current location when he's out at protests. That I cannot Fed post anywhere without getting a ban. It is insane. We called it a win-win, baby. Yeah. Just a heads up, I'm going to be doing some mass harassment campaigns on every single journalist who gives this guy, he's talking about me, free interviews from now on. Someone is going to die soon in this space, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who, but there is nowhere to go on. Literally anything. Every single person is a pedophile child molester. Every issue is about infinite genociding Palestinians. Every single person is so fake and virtue signally. There's literally nowhere else to go at this point. I'm not sure who, but I think it will happen soon. Like, the tankies like Hasan can do all the sex pest memes, propaganda memes, lib left, they're all, oh no, I can't touch that. That's too dramatic. And I need to be self-critical of other libs. It's actually so far beyond fucking cucked. It's all over. Waiting for the Civil War reset or something. I mean, this is a guy who writes school shooter manifestos on a daily fucking basis, pretty much, about me and anyone around me. And then there are so many people who are just like oblivious. There's so many people who are fucking oblivious. 7 years of defamation, mass harassment, direct cyber stalking. It's just insane. Hey, are you actually going after other people too? It's not even just about you. It's outright dangerous at this point. You got to do something. Yeah, I think we'll see. Anyway. Yeah. Every part of this operation is like designed around mass harassment, slander, smearing. It's very crazy. OOPs are a lot easier to fill out than you think. You absolutely have enough evidence to support one, and I think it's a good idea to get one, especially since his behavior is so erratic. Yeah. Didn't this feud start with him wanting to say the N-word and you disagreeing? Yes. His fans will constantly rewrite history to be like, no, Hasan actually agreed with him, but that was literally the reason. He was so insane that he had a podcast with our mutual friend Trihex at the time, and Trihex was upset that he was like saying that he says the N-word all the time in private amongst friends, and he was like, dude, I'm black, you can't fucking openly admit that. And I, at the time, said the same thing to him. I was like, dude, even if you're doing that, which you shouldn't, you should never say it out loud that you're doing that because you're creating a permission structure. And he lost his fucking mind. And they were so nasty that they claimed that I got in Trihex's ear. Trihex is a black man, and they were claiming I actually convinced them, a black man, that he should feel upset about his podcast co-host openly admitting to saying the N-word all the time. That was in 2019. That's when the fucking separation happened, and he's never given up ever since. It's unbelievable. And he hasn't stopped saying it since then anyway. There's new drama now. He had sex with a neo-Nazi's wife and they exchanged each other's kids' photos while sexting. The neo-Nazi is now mad at him and wants to unalive him. One of his orbiters dropped him over this. What the fuck? Gross. You were more popular by then? No, I wasn't. I was not a bigger. I was more popular than him, but I wasn't a bigger content creator than him at that point. He had a far larger audience that he used to fucking viciously come after me every damn day. It was crazy. The only thing that's changed since 2019, I would say, is his Nazi son is also fed posting about you on Twitter, failure of a father. It's past due. The U.S. cuts down the tall trees. He's not using the degree because he's not the one writing any of his scripts or speeches. Foreign actors have been guiding him for several months at this point. This is fucking insane. This is such a funny schizo post. I think like the more he does shit like this, the more his audience has to be like, this is crazy, right? Anyway. The official account tried to deny they were associated with the streamers, so I went back and made another clip.
So are we up for doing more political content, or what are we sitting around here? Or are we just waiting for Steven, I guess, or what? So, Mr. Brunelli. Yeah. Oh, there's the vice president. I would love a drink.
Epstein and his freaks think no one has agency in their lives. They think everyone is either being brainwashed or paid off by foreign actors. Yeah, his son is like, you will not be surprised to know that there are 0 posts about this on LSF. I mean, even if there was any, they would downvote it. They would fucking downvote it into oblivion. They keep a fairly airtight information sphere. Like there's still, I mean, I don't know what the LSF situation is now. Obviously, very publicly, their last moderator of LSF was ritualistically humiliated on the timeline. But I don't know, like it exchanged ownership since then, but I'm sure there's still like sympathetic people. But yeah, they still keep a fairly tight ship over there with like how they can massage certain stories and use it as a jump off point for broader for broader narratives, for broader smear campaigns. A large part of his community probably like acting edgy in public, so require ecosystem to justify it. They did delete all the posts about it yesterday by his community. Stale is still on LSF mods with a new name. Wait, really? I mean, good on him, I guess, at this point. He really loves controlling that subreddit. No politics, but they swarm any non-political posts about you like piranhas? Yeah. Is the majority opinion on sex pestiny overall negative? Yes, it's unbelievably negative. Most people don't know who he is, but the ones who do know who he is find him to be a despicable little rat. And that makes sense. I mean, here he is in Israel, surrounded by his fans in the Israeli occupying forces.
Really? Yeah. Wait, shit, we should find me and we can chat after. I'm curious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have a good one. I'll see you around. You're next. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. What are you going to do? There's a lot of internet manipulation that you can do with 50 dedicated internet warriors. Yeah. There's only, look, I think at this point he understands that his reputation is lower than dirt. Not really much he can do to salvage that. But having said that, there's not really much he can do to salvage his reputation. So he's just trying to like suicide bomb mine. You know what I mean? Why haven't you gotten a restraining order yet, you dumb fuck? Okay, calm down. Ease up, buddy. Anyway, let's take a look at another fucking dumbass whose brain has been rotted. Someone with a, significant mental issue, John Fetterman. He's got Hasan derangement syndrome too. Let's take a look.
I believe that the Democratic Party is going to become more anti-Israel. As long as we continue to do that, you make that official and you make that part of our platform. That's my red line in the Democratic Party. They campaign with garbage like Hassan Piker that's pro-Hamas.
And John, Senator Fetterman made some headlines yesterday. He said if the Democratic Party were to officially make no aid to Israel part of their official platform and essentially become an anti-Israel party, he would consider leaving the party because that would be a red line for him.
Yeah. College Dems hosting a Hassan Piker convention is really scary and concerning, former leader tells JNS. Ay, ay, ay.